There's really no handbook on how to prepare as a father. I can tell you one thing, seeing a child born, from cutting the umbilical cord to hearing that baby cry and then seeing the look in her eyes, held her close to my chest. That for me was the point to where my life changed. What a gift. Amaya she picked up things real fast. She had the spirit of like, I can do it on my own. She really didn't want you to help her, but she loved to help. She loved to help around the house, and she would always call everybody her friend. I was extremely upset. I had a rage. I was seeing red. How could this happen and why? But I could tell that there wasn't going to be a chance that Amaya would survive. There was a representative from the Gift of Life there, and she introduced herself to me, and when I was asked, I didn't hesitate. I thought about it for a moment, and all I could think about was how much Amaya loved to help people. I feel it was the greatest decision, the greatest choice that I could have made in my life.
It's an emotional feeling to get that phone call because I'm gonna get a transplant, I think, It's not for certain, but then also what popped into my mind was that somebody had just lost a family member. And the joy that I was feeling was the sadness that they were experiencing. My wife came in and she asked me how I was doing, and I reached my hand out to her. My hands were actually warm, that the blood was circulating through my body. And when she touched it, she knew because it was warm. I expressed my gratitude for the gift that I had received and that I was so sorry for their loss. I wanted them to write me back. I wanted to know more about my donor.
Some families might not respond. They described to me the feelings that I would have. I didn't realize the impact.
That started a relationship. We started writing letters back and forth through the Gift of Life. It just seemed like it was natural that we just started bonding right away. We started talking to each other right away. He wanted to know about me, and he told me about Amaya.
When I was in the hospital with Amaya, I felt like a part of my heart was taken. The way Mike and I have communicated through the years, it was like being renewed. I was outside and I saw a group of people coming towards me. I didn't know who they were. But the look, it was the look of gratitude, like overwhelming gratitude. It froze me.
And I said, "Hey, are you John?" And he recognized my voice, and he just turned around, and
that's when we hugged, and that's where I was holding on to him so tight. I was feeling his heartbeat. It was love. That's all I can say. It was love. It was all love. I just couldn't let go of him because I felt like I was holding my daughter.
I think that was the beginning of a long relationship. We get together now, and he invited me to his church. So me and my wife went to his church, and we spoke there. And I invited him to my church. And
the relationship that him and I have is it's a great brotherly love, the bond, because he's family. I felt like the decision that I made, I never questioned, was this the right choice? Was this the right thing to do? I was solely thinking about her and how that would make her happy.
if I had a chance to speak to Amaya, I would say, thank you. I'm truly grateful for the gift of life, for the gift that you gave me.
Amaya, look what you've done. You've done things in life. You've done things in death. And it's a major accomplishment. And that's something that I'll cherish forever.